Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that brain.
Yo, I want to talk about something, man. I want to talk about something. Us black people, we just be coming up with just random stuff. I want to talk about something, but first of all, share, like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all know what it is. It's the Monsters World Podcast. My journey and my journal. We're gonna go back to that. You know what I'm saying? A journal and my journey. And during my journey, man, I'm starting to understand and realize, like, bro, I need friends, and I'm looking for some. You know, a lot of times us black people just be like, oh no, I just do everything by myself. I'll just kick it by myself. I'll find peace by myself. Bro, life is boring when you by yourself, bro. Especially if you're supposed to be out here helping people and ministering to people or just being a nice person in somebody's life. You can't be a nice person in somebody's life if you ain't there because you always talking about, well, I'm in the house and I ain't doing this and it's me by myself. My thing is, and this is to the black folk, my thing is this: why every time, no, not even that. Why do we see groups of white people together having fun and having a ball all the time, every time? All white women, 4, 5, 6 white women together as a group, going on women trips and all this other stuff. You got guys that's always going out golfing joints. They going to doing this. They doing all of that stuff together. But when it come to black people, y'all can't do nothing together. We don't never do nothing together. All my friends is in Pittsburgh. I'm up here in Madison. I ain't got no friends, but I'm about to find some. Because what I'm not going to do is just sit around and just be like, oh, yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? This is it. And you ain't supposed to, well, I don't like his energy and I don't like her. Bro, bump all the energies, bro. At the end of the day, bro, junk is boring. Like right now, I can't wait till I go on this cruise with my boy in September. I'm going with his whole family. His wife is bringing her friends and all of that stuff, bro. I don't know nobody on there but him, his wife, and his kids. But I'm ready to go, to kick it, to intertwine with other people, bro. Like that's what it is, man. Like I love being around other people when it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, I don't know. I was just always moping around because I just didn't feel to actually be around nobody. You know what I'm saying? I was working. Feel like I didn't have help like that. But now it's just like, bro, I got a whole nother burst of energy. I'm like, bro, I got a lot of stuff that I want to share with people. This, like people, like at my job, for example. Shout out to my boss and my employees and all them. But they say, man, the job don't start till Monty get here. They say that all the time. When Monty get here, everybody energy change, everything, because he just brings a whole light to that joint. All I do is bring me, my sauce. That's all I do. I just be who I am. Clown around, laugh, whatever, or I'm just sitting there, you know what I'm saying, doing my work, whatever. Cats don't start really working until I get there. When I'm working, they working. When I'm chilling, they chilling. When they want to have conversations, they come straight to me. That's it. That's the energy I bring. When I come in and fist bump my boss, everybody is like, oh, yep, Monty's here. Monty's here. That's it. I bring that type of energy. And I want to do that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm done with the, oh, man, I only want 1, 2 friends. Only 1 or 2 friends. That's when you know you making it happen. That's when you know, man, bro, man, say that to all the rich white folk that got 10 friends. And all their friends is rich. What are you talking about? That's what be killing me, man. Black people be always coming up with something that don't make sense. Oh, well, you should only have 1 or 2 friends because everybody else really ain't loyal. Everybody ain't this, ain't that. Man, listen, man, them 10 white dudes together at the golf course, that's probably like $1 billion right there. They all done showed each other plays. They done all done showed each other how to make money and all of this extra stuff. And we always blocking it. Us black folk, bro. It don't make no dang sense. I hate it. And I'm going to go here. Black folk also are one of the only races. Not saying other races do it, but you hear it a lot more from black people than you hear from other races. Y'all come up with this thing like if you're a dude, all I got is female friends because I can't trust no dudes. Or females, all I got is guy friends because I can't trust no girls. But yet you see all these other races with all the females kicking it with each other. You see all the races, all the other races with all the guys kicking it with each other. But when it come to black folk, we can't even be in the same group text without somebody talking behind somebody's back. So now everybody is affected so much to the point to where now you saying, oh, well, I don't want no guy friends. I just want all female friends. Or I want all, and the guy be like, all I want is female friends. And all the females be like, all I got is guy friends. And then when they get in a relationship, they get upset because they dude is mad at them because they got a whole, or dude ain't feeling the fact that you got a whole bunch of guy friends. You can't be mad at him for that. For real. Like, what is wrong with you? The reason why you can't adapt and adjust to what the females got going on. Why can't y'all do girl trips? And every time y'all get together, all y'all doing is gossiping. Every time the guys get together, all they doing is smoking. Smoking, selling drugs, or doing something. They ain't trying to make no trades. They ain't trying to do no stocks. They ain't trying to bring in no extra bread except for illegally. Y'all ain't doing nothing like that. Y'all cats ain't going to no Dave and Buster's. Y'all ain't going out to play basketball. Y'all ain't doing nothing like that. And it's all because y'all cats want to stay in the house. Oh, I ain't doing nothing, bro. I don't trust none of these cats, man. I just can't trust other guys. I just can't trust the females. I just can't trust other girls. They just be, come on, bro. Everybody ain't like that, bro. Trust me. Everybody ain't like that. Y'all be coming up with that bull crap, and that stuff is stupid. It's stupid. I love being a black person, but I hate I hate the way black people work, function. That's the reason why a lot of black people don't want to hang around other black people. Then you get mad when a black dude, start dating a white woman. Oh, he done dated out his race. Let's move around. If he looking for love, it don't matter what race it come from. It don't. Y'all get mad. Y'all ain't got no problem with a dude start fooling with a dude or a girl start fooling with a girl. Well, at least they found love. I ain't supporting it, but at least they found love. You ain't got no problem with that. But then you got a problem with somebody who dating somebody outside of their race because they looking for love. It's looking for somebody to treat them properly. Bro, stand on business and make it make sense. I only hear this from black folk. White folk don't complain about this. They don't. Y'all do. Junk is frustrating. It don't make no sense, bro. It's corny. That's why I don't care. I don't care no more, bro. I don't care no more, bro. For real, for real. I ain't that. Oh, I stand on black. I'm for real. I rock with black folk. That's what I'm on. I'm black. I'm proud. It is what it is. I stand on that. But the nonsense y'all cats be doing, I don't stand with that. Same thing with church. I'm a believer. I follow Jesus. That's who I'm on. But what y'all be doing in the church, I don't stand on that. I don't stand on that at all. All the gossip, all the bull crap, y'all cats be complaining every single day, always talking about people behind y'all back, all of that. I don't support none of that. I'll follow Jesus. I don't need the church to follow Jesus. Y'all tripping. I'll figure it out without y'all. Like, cause that's crazy. They want us to go in fellowship with the saints, but the saints is all gossiping and they all backbiting. They all doing so much nonsense. Then I'm like, I don't want to be a part of that. No disrespect. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that. Y'all can't accept me for who I am. I can't come as I am. The woman can't come as she is. She got on some crazy clothes and y'all looking at her crazy. Y'all judging her. Y'all doing all this extra stuff when the Bible that you read clearly tell you not to do that. You're like, come on, bro. Like, then you wonder why people don't want to be around y'all. It's the same thing about black folk. Every time I'm like, yo, I want to go to a lounge and kick it. But I know I can only go at a certain time because I know black folk gonna go in there and try to start a fight and start shooting. That don't make no sense. You mess up everything. Y'all mess it up all the time. That just is frustrating. Y'all always mess it up. So I got to go to a white spot and everybody looking at me crazy like, what is he doing in here? Now it turns into a racial situation. I can't go with my black folk. And then the white folk is looking like, why is he here? And I'm like, well, I'm here because y'all don't got no violence like that. That's why I'm here. If my black folk act like they ain't had no, like they got some sense, if they act grown, cats ain't got to be ratchet all the freaking time. Twerking ain't the only dance move. Like, dog, y'all cats be killing the vibe of everything. The everything. You kill the vibe of everything that's going on in the world. Y'all kill it. And we supposed to be the best Race out that well, that's what people say, but whatever. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. One day I'm gonna be able to make a video without having a rant, but at the same time, some stuff that I be saying be the reality stuff that don't nobody want to speak on, and that's what I'm saying. Like, speak on this, bro. Like, don't act like you don't see this stuff. Like, bro. Another thing, for example, sorry, but I'm bringing it up. I used to be, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my hometown, Canton, Ohio, bro. They used to have this thing called the Rip Burnoff. You should have this thing called the Stark County Fair. They probably still got it, but we always knew at those times you can only go at a certain time because when it turns nighttime, all the dummies want to come outside and mess up everything. Like they ain't kids out there. If you got beef with somebody, bro, keep your beef over there. Why do you bring it to a public domain? Why do you think that it's cool that everybody sees you fight? You got an issue with that person like that for real? Why don't you fight them in private on the side? Why you got to bring it here when everybody got their kids and their cousins and all these young kids here? Why do you want them to see that? Y'all come and mess up the events all the time. Rip Burnoff been shut down plenty of times because of fighting. Stark County Fair been shut down plenty of times because of fighting. Plenty of times. Like why can't y'all just stop? Y'all be doing too much, bro. If you got an issue with somebody, pull up on a block. Don't pull up to the fair. Don't pull up to the don't pull up to the fair. Don't pull up to the you know what I'm saying, the Rip Burnoff or anything that's got going on publicly. Well, stop doing that. Like we got people that's fighting at what was that video I seen? Black folk fighting at what was that, Cedar Point or Six Flags? Y'all cats just can't stop. Then my boy told me yesterday when we was talking about the next cruise we wanted to go to, he said, man, we trying to avoid the Royal Caribbean because black folk go on there and they start acting ratchet. They start acting ratchet. They was fighting on the cruise boat. Bro, y'all on vacation. What the freak is you fighting for? On a cruise boat. What is wrong with you, man? Black folk. Black folk, man. Y'all just, it irks me, bro. It irks me. Y'all be fighting over the dumbest stuff. And never will I ever say I want to be a different race because I also feel that we are the coolest. We got the swag, we got the drip, we got what everybody want. We got the speed, athleticism. Not saying that all other races is not like that, but it's just we could do everything without even trying. Everybody else got like go to school for it. We like born with the gift. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to sports and things like that, you got certain people, certain races that possibly are born with the gift. Or you know what I'm saying? But it depends on what sport it is. Like they might not be born with the gift of football and basketball, but they got that golf game on lock. They got tennis on lock. They got swimming on lock. And that's until black people get a hold of it. When black people get a hold of those, when black people get a hold of those sports, it get crazy. Because then they like boom, like they got black people in hockey now. They got black people in tennis. They got black people in golf. You know what I'm saying? Like after they figure it out, oh yeah, they master it. They like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think we do got the drip. It's a lot of things that people want to copy us on. The way we talk, our slang, the way we walk, the way we, you know what I'm saying? Everything we do, they copy it. I get it. But at the same time, bro, we still ignorant though. We don't want to learn nothing. We don't want to read nothing. Come on, come on. We don't want to learn nothing. We don't want to read nothing. You know what I'm saying? We always feel we better than everybody. Sometimes to an extent we are, but not better than everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't matter. Sometimes y'all use y'all race as or we. Sometimes black people use their race as a card to they be able to do whatever they want, and that's not how this works. That's not how this works. So that's just one thing that I would never change with being a black person. I love being black. But the way y'all act and the way y'all mess up functions and the way y'all do all of this stuff just don't make no sense. And y'all know y'all do it. So those of you try to say over here in front, like, no, you don't hear about, you hear about different races blowing schools up and stuff like that. We don't do nothing like that. But we will uh, fight teachers in class, videotape it. We will jump people in school, videotape it. We do all of this stuff. We will pick on people because they don't wear the right clothes or they don't wear the clothes that we are immune to. We do that. We do a whole bunch of nonsense. We do a whole bunch of nonsense. It don't make no sense because y'all was raised like that. It's because y'all wasn't raised by parents. Y'all was raised by the computer. You know what I'm saying? So this generation, it's bad. Y'all cats like, I ain't had no problem with my mom giving me a whooping. I ain't had no problem with other people giving me a whooping. Because if I'm wrong, I need it. Y'all cats, it's, oh, that's my other phone. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, somebody was calling. No, it was probably a scam. But yeah, this black folk is just. I love being black, but what comes with it is terrible. And it's the same thing, like I said. Same thing as I said is people claiming to be Christians or believers. I love being a believer, but what comes with it is crazy because all other believers don't do what they're supposed to do. All other Christians don't do what they're supposed to do. And that's the reason why a lot of people don't want to claim it. People like being black, but they don't want to claim it. I mean, hey, you can't not claim it. You black. Look at your skin. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if there's a possibility to not claim being black, I guarantee it'd be a lot of people out here that wouldn't claim black. They wouldn't claim it. They would not claim it if there was a way, because what it represents. And then somebody like me, being a nice, genuine person, you know what I'm saying? A nice, genuine person, a person that don't bring no drama, no nothing like that to the table. People look at me and the way I dress, and they assume that I act like every other black person. Cause I got on Jordans, I got on fitted hats, I wear jewelry, I got, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So I possibly look like a gangster or look like a YN or whatever, whatever. So everybody's gonna judge me based off of that. Am I gonna change the way I'm dressing? No, cause that's who I am. But at the same time, it's just sad that y'all just corrupted my whole demeanor and made me look like, oh yeah, he probably one of them ones that'll go and steal this and steal that and do this and do that until they sit down with me and then they just be like, dang. I mean, I got witnesses at my job right now. Older white dudes, 60 plus. They like, yo, when they first met me, they ain't even want to talk to me. They like, all right, here go another black dude, whatever, whatever. But the more and more they start rocking with me, bro, they don't talk to nobody in the building but me. People tell it's other white people that work on my job. There's older white, well, not what it's an older white gentleman that work on my job. I got a dude from where's it come? Where's he from? What is it called? Somewhere overseas, kind of like Asian, but it's not. But he's not Asian. He said, I forget where he's from. I forget. Anyway, him too. I got people at my job that are white that are I got another person that's black, my boy Wes. He the leader. But at the same time, he like brown skin for real. But these guys tell you, they come to me and they be like, bro, they talk to you all the time. They come in the building, they don't say nothing to me. They don't say nothing to me. I'm talking about the white people. They like, bro, them older white guys don't even say nothing to the other white guys. They don't say nothing to me. But every time I walk in the building, hey, what's up, Monty? Hey, yo, I got hey, try this out. They over here giving me beef jerky that he makes at his crib. Every time he got drinks, he like, yo, my name is on the joint. Can't nobody have it. But if Monty wants some, he can have some. Everybody else is there. There's stuff sitting in the refrigerator with their names on it. They like, Monty, if you want some, go ahead and get it. Everybody else, y'all can't touch it. I'm black. These are white people telling, like, bro, this is what I'm saying. I'm not like y'all. I'm different. You know what I'm saying? I'm different. That's why they rock with me, because they like, bro, he don't act like all the other ones. He don't. He don't act like all the others. He might look like them, but he don't act he don't act like them at all. I have full conversations with them all the time. They tell me about their wives, they tell me about their kids, about their old jobs, or why they even working here, because their wife don't want them in the house. So they all of this stuff, because they didn't be worked at Oscar Mayer for like 30 years and all this extra stuff. So they don't even shouldn't be working. But their wife is like, no, I don't want you in the house. Get out the house. Go find something to do. I'm hearing these conversations every day. My boy Scooter, he old. He not old, but yeah, he old. He's 60 plus, retired. This cat got like he got three Hummers. He got two Harley Davidson bikes. He got he brought one of his crazy Harley Davidson bikes yesterday. Fire. He got a couple. He got like 5, 6 cars. And he said they all parked in his parking lot and all this stuff. I'm in this driveway at his crib. All of this stuff. He telling me about all of this stuff that he got. Oh, an old white dude, just a little hippie bike dude. And we chopping it up all the time. And he always like, bro, I'll bring you something tomorrow. I'll bring you this. I'll bring you that tomorrow. I'll bring you this. And I'm like, Scoot, you don't even know me like that. He don't care, bro. He rock with me, man. I'm talking about there's some people at my job, as far as older white guys, that you would think in their mind racist type deal. Like 'cause when you see them, you just like, oh man, yeah, it seemed like you know what I'm saying? You got to watch them. Nah, and even if that's the case, they just don't do that with me. They be having like I get to work at 11 o'clock, right? Some of them leave around that time, but they don't leave until they like, yo, no, I ain't get to talk to Monty yet. Let me talk to Monty first, then I'm gonna go ahead and go home. That's it. Literally, people stick around on the clock waiting for me to come in to clock in to say what's up to me, then leave. It's the God, bro. They see God in me. They don't see me. They don't see a guy out here sagging. Even though still wear the baggy clothes, I still wear the Jordans. They be like, man, you dressed up like I wore my Patrick Ewings yesterday. And my Patrick Ewings that I wore, they got like, I think what, red, orange, lime green, black, yellow, white, uh, some other color. But they the Patrick Ewings. Scooter was like, yo, them joints look like they come with a battery pack. He was like, yo, them is the coldest shoes that I ain't seen in a minute. Like, let me see those. Like, what is up? And I'm just pulling them out, just random shoes, because I don't have like busted up shoes to wear to work. All my shoes is legit. I don't wear like, oh yeah, well, them is just outside shoes. I don't have outside shoes. All my shoes is like that. All of them. So I'll be having to make some shoes that's like that end up being outside shoes. And I'm like, man, nah, because after I get off work, I go home and clean them and put them back in the box or put them back in the case. That's just me. But every time, bro, I can go to my job right now, put my phone on speaker, and be like, yo, what y'all feel about Monty? They gonna say, because I've heard them say it. I've heard them say it. They like, man, look at this guy. He's always dressed fine at work. We cleaning cars. He all dressed up. He's dressed up fine at work. He smells good. His shoes are always fresh. He don't cuss. He's always got us laughing. All of that. Like, man, no. Who wouldn't want to work around a person like that every single day? This is what they're saying about me. I'm sitting there humble. Like, it's just who I am. But yet I still got people who complain. Wow. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is, bro, maybe I might be too nice. And people don't like that. And that's fine. But I'm not going to change who I am. It's just that simple. I can't change who I am. It's not possible. It's who I am. I can't possibly change who I am if that's who I am. If you understand what I'm saying, it's who I am. Like I can't change being black. I'm black. Like you can't change that. There's traits that I got. I can't change. It's just who I am. Cut that off. It's just who I am. Like I said, it's who I am. It's something that I cannot change because it's in me. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm a child of God. I act accordingly. I don't be out here wilding out, going crazy. You ain't got to worry about me flipping, going crazy, cussing nobody out. You ain't got to worry about none of that. And people get upset about that. Oh, well, he should have cussed her out or he should have did this. Why? Why do I got to bring that energy? Why does that energy have to be in everybody? That you got to blow up if something happens. Why? Because you don't got it? I mean, everybody would have did it. I'm not everybody, so it don't matter. I don't care what you saying, what everybody else did. That's cool. Well, keep talking to everybody else. But what I'm telling you is me personally, I don't act like that. So since I don't act like that and I wasn't brought up like that, don't expect me to just go ahead and flip and go crazy on people because that's not in my nature. It's not. It's not. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people like, yo, you might need to get some grit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know you a believer, but at the same time, you can't let nobody walk over you. Yeah, I get that. I'm on that type time now for real. Like I won't let nobody walk over me or nothing like that. But I will, out of respect, like, bro, yeah, all right, well, I'll just avoid talking to him. I won't talk to him. I'll put myself in a different position or whatever. But I'll avoid the whole confrontation of me having to flip on you. One time you go crazy, then it is what it is. We're not gonna go back and forth. I'm just gonna shut it down and cut it. I got too much peace going on in my life for to allow any friend or foe come in and try to block it. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying from the gate, black folk, y'all mess up a lot of stuff. Period. Y'all complain about a lot of stuff, but y'all are the reason why a lot of stuff is going on. Y'all are the reason why a lot of stuff happening. Or we are the reason. Let me say that because I'm black too. We are the reason why a lot of stuff happened. I just don't say we a lot because of the fact that I don't be having nothing to do with that because I don't be around. They even said it up here in Madison at the Brotts Fest. They had what fair thing y'all know shut down so early it's still light outside. Like the fair, the Brat Fest was over at 8 o'clock. It don't get dark till like 9 out here. It was over at 8 o'clock. That's because of the violence that was happening and all the shootings and all the fighting that was happening at these fair joints. I was asking people in my job, yo, y'all want to go to the Broad Fest? Man, I'm gonna go during the day. I ain't going at nighttime. I don't feel like being bothered, man. I'm black folk always da 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 da. I hear it's like my boy Dylan, he black too. He said that. My boy Tanner, he white. He said he would go, but he said because he said he ain't scared of none of that stuff or whatever, whatever. But I think that's because he was going with me. He was going with me, so he assumed that I was gonna be one of them cats that's just, you know what I'm saying. But he know that I ain't on that type of time. And if you ain't on that type of time, that time don't creeps up by you anyway. People be thinking as soon as you go there, people just come to you and start trouble. They don't come to you and start no trouble. They don't even know you. If you don't got no background, if you ain't got that type of energy, that energy doesn't follow you. The problem is y'all be having that type of energy. Y'all be coming in there with guns on you already. Yeah, that's why. That's the issue. That's the issue. You always got your gun on you, then you asking for trouble. Oh no, this is just in case. Your mindset on the just in case just got you shot. I'm not going in that mud with no gun, bro. Cause I'm believing it ain't nothing about to happen to me. So no, I don't need no gun in here. I might need one at the house, never know. But to bring it out in public, okay, just in case. I don't got no problem. I don't got no friction. I ain't got no traffic with no beef with nobody out here. So why would I bring it? Why would I do that? No. You know what I'm saying? Some people just, you bring the energy to you. And that's the problem. You need to stop bringing the energy to you. But y'all don't pay attention because y'all just, I don't know, man, whatever. And it's just black folk, man. Like I said, it's black folk. So as I close, I love being black. It's awesome to be a black person. I wouldn't trade it for anything. But my race be screwing up a lot of situations. A lot of situations. I have to admit, my race screws up a lot of situations. A lot. A lot of drama, a lot of chaos comes from us. Black people making music that's violent. The world is listening to it. Now they violent because they don't know how to move on their own right. They don't know how to let music just be music. They got to turn into 50 Cent because 50 Cent said, "I kill you." I ain't playing, yeah, what I'm saying, homie. I ain't playing. Catch me slipping, I'm killed. That's one of my song. That's my jam, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. 50, so he, bro, that beat and everything. If the beef topic is nothing, the drama really is nothing, the something, blow your brains out. That song is so hard. But do it make me grab a gun? No. Do it make me want to shoot somebody? No. Does it bring a little energy to my? Yeah, it get me hyped, but it don't get me hyped to go and fight nobody. It don't do none of that. So y'all be using that as an excuse. There's gangsters that'll pull up on you in R&B joints because it's just if the energy is there on them, it's on them. And music ain't got nothing to do with it. Imagine getting pulling up to a gang fight, but you over here blasting Jodeci. Them cats don't gotta have that type of music to actually be on that type time. They don't. And a lot of that music don't change everybody. That's what I'm saying. Like I listen to that 50 Cent, bro. He out there talking. I kill you. I ain't playing. You hear what I'm saying, homie? I ain't playing. That's what he said. That's what he said in the song. I kill you. I ain't playing. You hear what I'm saying, homie? I ain't playing. Think you something, I'ma kill you. Bro, that's what he said. That don't make me get up and go kill nobody. I don't got no energy, no nothing like that. I just get hyped when I hear that song because that joint is cold. The beat is fire, everything. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. That's it. Because I'm a fan of the beat, I'm a fan of the music. Not a fan of the lyrics at all. But the beat is crazy. The hook is crazy. The song is fire. It's just the violence that it's talking about. But y'all take that and be like, oh yeah, I'm on that type time. Shut up. Shut up. That jump be killing me, bro. Ain't really even about that. 50 Cent wasn't even around. If music wouldn't even affected you like that, you wouldn't even be talking about this. Like, get out of here. Y'all cats drill music, now everybody want to do that. Before drill music, cats were still on trash, but they just got on worse trash when drill music came. So now everybody think then they drill. Get out of here. Shut up. See, y'all some suckers. Everybody want to fight. Everybody want to shoot because don't nobody want to fight because they know they ain't got no hands. Get your head beat in. You don't want no smoke. Oh no, well, I'm too pretty to fight. Man, shut up. Sound like a girl saying that. I'm too pretty to fight. Y'all got all these guns. Man, get out of here. You ain't killed nobody. Just be talking, bro. Like, it's weird. Just weird, bro. That type of energy, bro. Cats want to be around that negative energy, bro. If that ain't the devil, I don't know what is. It's the devil, period. And y'all be acting like y'all good people. Get out of here. No. The devil is running y'all whole situation. Got y'all all jacked up. Got y'all all jacked up. Crazy. Clean it up. I'm out of here. Peace.
What's up, man? It's your boy Real Riley, host and content creator of the It's Been Real podcast. So look, you guys can find me, listen to the podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify, any platform, right? And there are ways that you can support. Number one, if you want to send any amount of donation that you desire to, you can send it on Cash App. We made it simple at $ It's Been Real. That's $ITSBEENRELL. I had to make sure I spelled it right. But look, here's my favorite way for you guys to support, right? Go to my Instagram page and Real Riley, right? That's my name on Instagram. Follow your boy first, because that's just disrespectful if you don't. Follow your boy, like some posts, right? I ain't gonna think that you're weird, but hit the link in my bio. When you do that, you're gonna go to the Rail store. Now, when you go to the Rail store, you're gonna see some phenomenal things, right? Hey, we got some coffee. We got coffee mugs to go with your coffee. We got t-shirts, anything that you can think of, man, just to show your support for the It's Been Real podcast. So once again, I'm Real Riley. Thank you for your time. And follow those instructions or we not cool. I love you. Have a good one.
Hello, my name is Laurie Stamps, and I'm the author of the books entitled Rejected Yet Loved, Volumes 1 and Volumes 2. Can you imagine going through your wedding ceremony, having your reception, and all is going well, and you wake up the next morning and the person you thought you married was not the person you married. That's exactly what happened to Jacob in the book of Genesis, chapter number 29. He was in love with Rachel and thought he married Rachel, but it ended up marrying her sister, Leah. So you know he was going crazy, but how do you think Leah felt? So volume 1 talks a lot about rejection, of how Leah went through rejection and how she overcame it. And it talks about my story of being rejected. And then volumes 2 goes a deep further into rejection. So check out Rejected Yet Loved on Amazon. Make great Christmas gifts. Not only am I an author, but I also have a financial business where I show people how to make and save money. I show people that you don't have to live from paycheck to paycheck. There's so many people that hate their jobs. I show people there's a better way. I show people how to establish their own business, how to have a budget, how to get out of credit card debt, how to prepare for your financial future, for your retirement. Are you ready to retire? Are you going to have money when it comes to retirement? I show people how to leave a legacy for their children's children. I would love to have a one-on-one free consultation with you and see how I can help you financially. Contact me at lauristampsbiz@gmail.com. That's LauriStampsBiz@gmail.com. I would love to sit with you and prepare for you to have a great financial future. God bless you.
Yo, y'all gotta come see this. Oh, this looks crazy. So what is this called right here?
That's the fry bowl. It's like
So it got fries, chicken,
exactly.
and the sausage on top.
Yep.
Yo, this is crazy. Yeah, if y'all ain't made it out here in the city yet, y'all gotta come here. Y'all gotta come check my mans out. We out here whipping it up. They out here getting it crazy.
Play with my heart like a motherfucker miss me. I lose my mind, got me going on the Hennessy. Yeah, fast one rewind. Fast one rewind. Gotta run out of time.
Shorty say she miss me, now she wanna kiss me. Playing with my phone now she wanna diss me. She threw me all around like she playing with a frisbee. Like Doomsday, she marvel at my presence like I'm Disney. Swoop, please pass me the Henny, but I don't drink though. She's telling me she changed if I buy her a furry mink coat. She using me for money, I got it, but that ain't it, bro. No, not me, I know I want better. She tryna bring me down, bro, but I won't let her. She got a commando, but she can't see or hear like Helen Keller. Ella.
Shorty said she miss me.
I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to go. I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to go.
Baby, you showing that for real to me. And I can't keep it low key. See, everything you do to me is crazy.
Two to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me, this was a fresh kill. But you ain't know when I load up, I act wild. Like draw four, my screen kicks like a bad child. It's time to relocate, but